Welcome back to the KITSCHY Kitchen. I'm Joel, and if you like the episode, you can subscribe to the show. And there's about 209 friends out there who really did subscribe. And to you 209 beautiful souls, I owe you an apology. Been darn near 6 months since I contacted you with one of these kooky KITSCHY Kitchen recipes, and I'm sorry about that. 209 times I'm sorry. Sorry as heck. But hear me out. I got a good reason. See, over the last 6 months, I've been trying to figure out how to be a dada. So far, I think I'm doing okay. A lot of highs, not too many lows, a lot of questionably necessary baby equipment. But the point is, between the sleep debt, the daddy dirty diaper duty, the goo-goos and the gagas, I've been having a hard time getting off here in the kitchen to cook some of these delicious kitschy recipes. So, you know, thanks for bearing with me. But little Betty Lou here had her first celery stick the other week or two ago, followed by a sweet potato puree, then a little turkey, so I declare this KITSCHY Kitchen is once again kicking. And it's just in time for everyone's favorite season of the year, the football season. And before we get into today's recipe, I'm going to go ahead and say something that needs to be said. The Vikes look good. Now I know some of you Minnesotans want to be Debbie Downers because you had your hearts broken before. The Vikes look good. The Wilfs want to win. And the Vikes look good. From the new training facility, to the new stadium, to the uniforms, to the dynamite coach and the killer defensive coordinator, and so many weapons on both sides of the ball, you'd think the team was sponsored by Lockheed Martin. The Vikes look good. Get used to that, Minnesota. Get in your head. The Vikes look good. So I don't want to hear anyone casting aspersions or focusing on the negative, and Betty Lou doesn't want to hear it either. Give him the eyebrows, Betty. Let him have it. See what I mean? Okay, I'm going to set you down now. Vikes aren't the only thing looking hot this season either. There's also been the days, and we've been having some freaking hot ones, let me tell you. About 6 degrees above the average according to Paul Huttner and Sven Sundgaard. And those fellas tell you something about the temperature, you can take that to the bank. So what do you gotta going in the kitchen on a hot one like today, huh? That's right, air conditioning. Thanks for watching KITSCHY Kitchen. No, I'm kidding. You get a cold Sunday football sandwich going. So today, we're making one of those New York deli Italian style sandwiches that gets made by a fellow who's either continuously interested in your general disposition or he's trying to get in your pants like Joey from Friends. How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? Now there's a bunch of different variations of this sandwich, but as it is with most Italian foods, the beauty of it is in the simplicity of it. Start off with some good bread. We got these from Jimmy John's. Jimmy will sell you today's fresh baked bread for $3.29, or you can get the day-old bread for $1.09. And if you want to do it like Jimmy does, you're actually cutting and then scooping some out. Jimmy's watching out for the carbs on our behalf. What a guy. Get a nice little slather of mayo going in there. It's the Midwest after all. Of course, before we cut anything, we sharpened our knives because we're cutting things it's not that hard to do and we're not lazy. Then it's your meats. You can do anything you want, but I got this 3-pack down at the Trader Joe's. I went to Aldi first, and then I went to Costco, but I couldn't find a pack with the gabagool, so I had to go over to the Woodbury Trader Joe's. By the way, Aldi and Trader Joe's, owned by the same family, separately owned and operated, but they're brothers, a couple of German kids if you can believe it. Now, gabagool is spelled C-A-P-O-C-O-L-L-O, which I read as capicolo. But then there's...
What a gabagool. The gabagool.
Tony Gabagool, Grandma. It's nothing but fat and nitrates.
Gabagool. Over here.
Gabagool. Gabagool.
Let's get back to that gabagool.
Gabagool.
The gabagool. The gabagool. Gabagool.
I mean, I understand how they got there, capicolo to gabagool, but that's a stretch, guys. Gabagool, prosciutto, and salami. How much? $6 for the whole pack. So we're having some fun now, like going to the Super Bowl fun. And that's gonna set it up for the cheese. Fresh mozzarella from Aldi for $3.35. How much? The whole pack. Then how about some roasted bell peppers, huh? Honestly, I can't remember where I picked these up, but I bet you could find some. Then greens. Aldi sells a baby spinach and arugula mix for $2.89. Then pop it with a little drizzle of olive oil and balsamic glaze. Now the fella in the Bronx is gonna tell you that this sandwich ain't as good as his. And the Italian fella is gonna tell you that the Bronx deli ain't got a sandwich as good as his. But you know what? That's a darn good Sunday football sandwich right there. And I never heard of an Italian in the Super Bowl. Thanks for watching KITSCHY Kitchen.